official.
What's up, y'all? I am today going to attempt to cut my hair for the very first time. And the reason why I'm attempting to cut my hair is simply because I'm tired of going to the barber and I feel like I'm getting subpar services, and it's like no matter how many times you switch from barber to barber, you kind of get the same result. Everything is good in the beginning because they're trying to buy you in, they get you as a client, but eventually they start getting a little sloppy and lackadaisical with the cuts. And as you all are well aware, for those that get their hair cut on a regular, the prices have just been continuing to go on a major incline. I remember when haircuts used to be $20, and then it's like went up to 25. It's like, all right, cool. Then it went up to 30. I was like, all right, that still ain't too far off in the regular price. But you can find yourself paying $50+ for a haircut, and I believe the service is not necessarily reflecting the cut. It's like if I get a $50 cut, how's that different from the $20 cut? I don't want to hear too much about inflation. It's like, I get it, but goodness gracious, like we are over a 100% increase on haircuts. And there's other reasons on why I'm trying to learn how to cut my hair. So as Father Time kind of defeats every man, well not every man, but genetically the majority of men are going to go through some level of male pattern baldness. And for me, I'm starting. And I tell the barbers that I go to, it's like, hey, you know, right now I'm really relying on a lot of overgrowth that's kind of covering up this area, because as you can see right here, my hairline is disappearing, but I have overgrowth right here that's able to, and when I say overgrowth, let me quickly explain that. It's just that the hair that's from here is doing a great job concealing the natural hairline. But for me, I'm gonna pray that my time does not run out, and I'm gonna try to maintain longevity as much as possible before I have to book my flight to Turkey to go get a hair transplant. So today what I want to do is I'm gonna attempt to cut my hair for the very first time. And I got my phone right here next to me. I got a couple YouTube videos pulled up in the event that I kind of get to a place where it's getting a little bit confusing. But from my understanding, this shouldn't be able to require too much energy. Some of the basic things that you need and require for this haircut are some of the things that you all saw in the intro of this video. So I got a new set of combs. Y'all saw what kind of came in the box. My wife surprise ordered me some wall clippers because I was telling her how much I was interested in learning how to cut my hair. See, I'm a teacher. I was going to wait until summertime. We're like 3 weeks removed from the summertime. I was like, all right, if I mess up my hair, at least I got the summertime to kind of finesse with. But I'm at the point now where it's like, I really need a cut, and I can't wait any longer because I feel like I'm starting to lose personal integrity of what I personally look like. So the first step that you want to do is you want to comb out your hair, because if you don't comb the hair out, a lot of times they can snag with the clippers, and sometimes they can leave the cut a little bit uneven because I'm a waver. So if you have waves, you know that that's just simply curls that's being laid down, and your hair is a lot longer than what it looks like. So like even like right here, it's like, look how much longer my hair actually is in comparison to like when it's laying down flat. So I'm not really too worried. I know some people are like, don't comb your hair back because you're gonna mess up your wave. No, my waves are locked in, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all, like my hair is much longer than what it appears. But when you have it combed down, brushed down, all that type of stuff, it does not look as short that it really is. And what I want to do when I'm cutting my hair because of these light spots is I want to cut and lift up. Like I don't want to cut at the same level guard, or at least the same closeness, because what I don't want to do is show obvious balding pattern, and I gotta walk head up like this so no one sees the top of my head. So I'm gonna be very careful in that area, and I advise that you do the same in the event that your hair is similar to mine. Guys, we got it tough, man. what I have here again are some wall clippers. These are the clippers that I will be using for today's haircut. And from my understanding, what I learned is that this lever right here, it controls it from being open versus closed. Now, the difference between the lever being open and closed is the closeness at which that you're going to be cutting. So anytime that you have the lever pushed forward, it's closed. And as you can see, it's much closer. It's an easy way to remember that. I think if I push forward, it's like I'm pushing the door closed. And as you can see, it's very close to the blade. But when the blade is open, right, is much farther away. What you want to do is you want to pay attention to the guard number that's on here. This is a 1 guard. I'm not going to use the 1 guard unless I'm trying to get into the fade business, which I'm not too sure if my confidence level is there to do that. So I'm just going to kind of shift through here. This is really what I'm going to do, because I know I'm trying to come across as like smooth, calm, collect on here, just to kind of give you all confidence as well that, hey, you know, you can really do this. But I'm gonna start here today. I'm gonna start with the 3 guard first with the 3 guard. Again, I normally go to the barber and ask for a 2, but I want to just kind of just get my feet wet. I want to see if I'm doing everything right. So let's go ahead and get this thing plugged up. Let's get this thing locked in, and that's pretty much it. So what you can see, here's my clipper. Just gonna slide this in. Make sure that you hear that clip. Make sure you hear the clip so you don't clip your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to hear the clip. So that way it's nice and secure. And as you can see, it's not going anywhere. I always hate taking this little black wire thing off for the very first time because it'd be so nice and neat. Every time where I be trying to roll that thing up back like how I found it, you never get it back on the right way. But y'all, look, we in the barbershop, man. So let's talk. I've been failing and catching L's on the sneakers app. I tried to get the Travis Scotts this week, fail. I tried to get the Military Blues where you can get an early reservation pickup, fail, did not get it. So they got them releasing on this Saturday, and they've been all on Instagram. They making 1 million pairs. There's no way that you can catch an L. Your boy has been catching L's, but I'm gonna hope that that's not going to be the case when, babe, you don't get your head out the video. Crazy.
Honey, I can get you the Travis Scott's off the fence app.
The who?
The fence.
The fence? What is that? Y'all talk to me. Will y'all get reps? Like, if it really came down to it, would you get reps?
So, official. You better tell them what reps stand for.
Replicas, y'all, replicas. And again, I'm just gonna grab my comb and I'm gonna make sure that everything is just nice and even. Combing your hair can also help with forks or pieces where your waves kind of grow in a regular pattern. So sometimes a good wash and a combing session can kind of help you with that over time. All right, let's do it. All right, we're looking good back here. Here goes nothing.
And then you can hold this behind your head.
That's why they say normally get you a mirror behind, but let me see. All right, getting my confidence. Again, I just want to, how I brush my hair, that's how I want to, how I brush my hair is how I want to cut my hair. I'm going to go the same direction. Again, I'm being really light around that spot right there. And mind you, y'all, this is my very first time cutting my hair, and I'm actually quite happy with how I'm looking so far. And I'm really happy that I decided to go with this 3 guard. I'm really happy. And again, start with the bigger guard so you can possibly avoid mistakes. But this is coming out, in my opinion, really nice. And again, I'm just acting like I'm brushing my hair. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's slick therapeutic. I was gonna play some music to kind of like vibe out with. Look at me going a little bit faster. I'm locked in now. I think the biggest step was having faith. You can see I'm cutting some hair. Is just having faith in the guard. It's like you don't want to just destroy yourself. Yo, if I learn how to like get my hair right, oh my gosh, bro. Imagine like not having to set no appointment. Imagine not having to wait on the barber. Worry about the barber gonna be on time. Worry about the barber gonna cut your hair right. Do what you asked him to do instead of him just doing what he wanna do. Imagine that you could live a life where you are self-sustainable. Yo, I'm killing it with 3 guard. And I'm just going over it several times just to make sure that I'm getting everything nice and neat. And I'm feeling really confident in my cut right now. Really confident. And again, it's just like I'm brushing my hair. And I keep saying that because I feel like that's the best advice I can give right now. I feel like I'm literally cutting my hair. I mean, brushing my hair. And mind you, right now, I still have the guard open. And I kind of did that because I just wanted to see a nice ground basis of like how it would look. So in a moment, I'm actually about to close it. All right, we cut a lot of hair off. Let me get the mirror, see what we're looking like in the back. Oh, we look, oh my gosh, we are looking good. We looking good, man. I'm gonna close this clipper up because I don't want to lay it down. Lighten up, letting up on that spot. Take the tank top off. Just too much hair. But I really like the length that this 3 cut me. The length that it is. My hair feels really good. My waves feel really deep. And I'm really, really excited about that. Only thing that I want to work on now is, I don't know if I'm gonna work on the fade. I might. Back of this neck has to go. It's like, it's just too bulky and it doesn't look good. It just looks like an old school even Steven haircut. And I'm gonna have to use the mirror. So I'm gonna have to kind of just fade it up, going up this way. And I honestly feel like I have the confidence to do this. So let's go ahead and watch a quick YouTube video and then I'll be right back with y'all.
I usually don't blend this section, make a straight line.
All right, I'm gonna try to use the point of reference where it looks like it was faded last time. I don't want to go recreating the wheel. So I'm looking at my hair and I see that this part here is a little bit lighter. So I'm imagining that this is where the no guard all the way closed where it's brought up, which is about a good inch, about right here. So that's where I'm gonna try to go. All the way closed. Okay, okay.
No guard on it.
Okay, now I did it right. I did it
You
right.
want to make
Alright, I did just put a 2 guard on it to kind of knock down some of the bulk, but for first time fading, I'm gonna just kind of stop here and kind of just work my way up. But I think I'm okay for right now. Alright, y'all, I think I'm done for the night. I'm not really super confident right now to fade the side. But what I am cool and calm and collect with is using my T-out liners to trim my hairline. But let's go ahead and knock this out and get it back. I'm gonna lie, this has been a very long process. It's been about an hour and a half. So don't be, don't feel bad if you feel like you're going a lot longer than when you were at the barbershop. You're not a barber, it's okay. But I think it looks good. Let's see what it looks like in the morning once they got the do-rag on it. But I think I got it looking really, really nice. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Don't forget.